I moved my projects around so that you can see what's going to happen when you're dealing with more colors or fewer colors. Now, I've got Awesome and Amazing that I'm doing in crayon, and I'm doing just my warm colors on Awesome, just my yellow and my orange, and then I'm going to add my red at the bottom. And then just my cool colors on Amazing. So I started with a very, very super light green, a little bit more green layers, and then blue at the bottom. Now, if you can see this, you can see that it's almost to the bottom. It's a lot of blue and a lot of orange. And it's so that when you add your last color, because I'm only using 3 colors, that you can see regular red at the bottom of this one, or whatever your bottom color is, and you can transition into the orange. So even though it's not quite as much red as it would be orange, I have a blending area where they can combine. So when I'm using the crayon with just the 3 colors, since I'm only using 3 on my crayons and I've got warm and cool colors in here, I want to make sure I got plenty of orange to blend my red with, and then still have an area of just red at the bottom. So it's a lot of orange. It's a lot of that middle color that's in there. And then when we're doing more than that, when I'm dealing with 4 colors, like I am in the colored pencils, you might be dealing with 5, you might be dealing with 6. You want to see how many you got and how many you want to work with. I want to do the same thing, but I want to make sure that my 3rd color goes pretty close down to the bottom. Whatever my last color is does not need as much space as the others do, because we just want to have that area where it blends in. Remember, I got to still blend this in with the color above. So we got to have a blended area from our 2nd color to our 3rd color. And if you're doing a 4th, you need to give it plenty of space too. So I'll do this red across here. And then my final color is going to be down here at the bottom. And I might need to add some more for my blending area. I've got to make that decision. Do I want to have my bottom color show more? But we got our bottom color in there. And then on this one, the light color, we're not so even, but I'm fine with that. I'm going to go ahead and add my next color. Maybe I want a little more of this to show. Maybe this is my favorite color and I want to have more of it in my image. And I don't want everything to be perfectly straight and perfectly across. Maybe I want them to blend in together a little bit more. Maybe I want one to have a little bit more color than the other. Depends on how many colors you have, okay? But and how many you want to go into. We just want to make sure that they work together. So we're not pushing hard, but we want to add plenty of color to get down to that bottom one. So when I get down to my bottom one, this is you're usually gonna want to use your darkest colors here down at the bottom, or more intense. What do you have that is really gonna pop? All right, so we're gonna finish off those last darker colors at the bottom and get our 3rd color in, and then we'll finish it up.